This is Scott's 280Z, green over tan. You can see the California Highway Patrol sticker there in the window. I've been working on Scott to come on camera and tell the story about this car because it's a story worth telling. So far he's been reluctant, but we'll get him. Here's a short window. Looks to be maybe a 67 and a half, 1.6 liter Fairlady. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments.
Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingsman, Warsaw, San Bernardino, won't you get hip to this kindly tip? Jack and take that California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it goes through St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks so pretty, you see. Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingsman, Moscow, San Bernardino, won't you get hip to that kindly tip?
We're here with Too Tall John. John, what did you bring to the show today?
Well, I've got my 72 Datsun 510 that's originally bought in Flagstaff in 1973 at Flagstaff Datsun from the lady that I bought it from. She's the original owner. I'm the second owner of this car, and hopefully it's going to be the first car that we're going to put into the museum I'm trying to start. I'm trying to start the Flagstaff Auto Museum. It's a new concept in what a car museum is, something where kids can come and be a part of the restorations and work on cars that they get excited about and learn how to drive a stick and all that kind of stuff, and really get excited about classic cars and celebrate each individual city's history of cars. Like Flagstaff has Route 66. It's a great thing to celebrate in Flagstaff, and celebrate cars that people connect to, like this Datsun. Whenever I take it to a car show, somebody says, "Wow, my sister, my mom, my brother had one of those." So we used to drive to California in it, and stuff like that. So I'm the proud owner, second owner of this car. And
so what made you want this car? What made you want the Datsun 510?
Well, I'd always wanted a Datsun 510. I thought they were really cool cars, and I had been just driving around Flagstaff, and I saw this one under a cover, and I knew immediately what it was, even though it was covered up. And the guy was surprised that I knew it was a Datsun, and he lifted up the cover and I saw the green, and I said I had to have it. It was just sitting in his yard. It hadn't been driven in maybe 10 years. So I took it and got it running, and that's basically all I've done to it, is drive it and get it running, make sure it's driving good.
Well, we thank you for bringing it out today. It was a pleasure seeing it.
Thank you. Thanks. Have a great day.
Jack and take that California trip.
There's a little Pepsi Cola Chevy Love pickup. And I'm sure most of you already realize this is an Isuzu.
On Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66.
Don't ask me what this is. I have no idea. And it has been tricky trying to video record in this morning light. It seems you either get my ugly reflection on one side or you get my shadow on the other. I think you'd rather see my shadow. This is about the cleanest Corolla you're ever gonna see. The owners trailered this here all the way from New Jersey, and I heard they're gonna be heading on out to Southern California after this meet. That's some dedication right there.
Well, if you ever plan to motor west, Jack, take my way, it's the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds from Chicago.
All right, we're here with Isaac. Isaac, what did you bring today?
Today I brought my 95 pickup, 4-wheel drive. It is a DX22RE.
So Toyota?
Toyota.
Okay.
Yep. The last pickups that they had were in 95, and then they transitioned to the 95 Tacomas. So it's the old square body before it became round. Had it for about 3 years now. So it's been nice. Really special about these windows that I really like is you got the old school smoker windows. So a lot of people don't know. Most of these cars are already coming out with power windows, power everything. But the person I bought it from, the original owner, liked to smoke. So he wanted his smoker windows. These things were ridiculously famous in Japan. And it's kind of nice that I have that. But it's become a daily driver and a pretty truck now. So my interior is pretty clean now. You can see I got no runs on my seats. I call it the Barbie truck now. But got a nice little bench sit. But I don't think anyone fits in the back. So some people do, some people don't.
To LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it goes from St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks so pretty, you see. Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingsman, Warsaw, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this kindly tip? Jack your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66.
You can see how tight things can get as the cars make their way down the narrow lane of Main Street in Williams. These are highway travelers that took the old Route 66 through town, and you have to wonder what they're thinking as they pass through and see classic Japanese cars lined up on either side of the street for blocks. Some of them seem to enjoy it, as you can see them smiling and pointing out every car as they pass by. Others, not so much. I think they just want to make time and get to their destination. So this is one of those Honda Moto Compactos. It folds up into about the size of a briefcase. It's an e-scooter. I believe they say the top speed on these are about 15 miles per hour. And if you haven't noticed by now, even though this show is open to all Japanese makes, it still leans heavy on Datsun. And that's the origins of this show. It began as a Datsun only show, and I still think it's reflected even until now.
Well, if you ever plan to motor west, Jack, take my way, it's the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it goes from St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks so pretty, you see. Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingsman, Warsaw, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this kindly tip, Jack, and take that California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it goes through St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks so pretty, you see. Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingsman, Moscow, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to that kindly tip, Jack, and take that California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks.
And there have been a lot of nice pickups show up today.
Get your kicks on Route 66.
And a shout out to 510 Bender. This car gets driven down all the way from Bend, Oregon. I think he won the Iron Butt Award this year. Well, that's going to wrap things up. Another show in the books. Looks like it's time to catch that train back home. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.